If Tweety was dying.
That's like a kind of like a gym leader whistle?
It's like Tweety if Tweety had a collapsed lung.
You can't whistle. It's crazy.
No. Congratulations, you can whistle.
Well, here we are.
Here we are.
That's it.
Post show.
It's the whole show.
We got Jaren had to leave us, so we got the closest thing that that resembled Jaren.
Yeah, so you guys
Cameron.
can tell the difference.
Yes.
Yeah, I look just like him.
Yes, absolutely.
I was
Just
gonna say.
a couple differences here and
I
there.
was actually gonna call you Jared the whole time, but
No, Jaren's too handsome. I could never look as amazing as
Yeah. Well, we brought Cameron on because, well, Sarah talked a lot of shit about
Yeah, I
Cameron
heard you were talking
during
shit.
the main show. And
she
we're
can't
here to
listen.
hash it out. We're here to be mediators.
I don't even, do they know who Cameron is?
damn,
Cameron, have
that's
you-
kind of a burn right
Cameron,
there.
have you ever been on like
You were
on
posting.
camera?
Posting stuff.
I've been on something.
Okay, well, if you guys don't know,
During
Cameron
Uno,
is our
right?
production coordinator.
Yeah.
Fabulous human being, helps make our lives a million times easier while making his a million times harder. So,
Yeah. It's really great to see, because I started as production coordinator, and it's really fun to see Cameron dealing with everything I used to have to deal with, and then I don't have to deal with it. And it's like,
but the difference is
she
like
gets
now it's
pleasure out of your
isolated,
pain.
right? Like
Yeah,
that's all he
yeah.
does.
yeah.
Exactly.
And that's what
Instead
the
of
thing
what
is.
you were doing, which is that
Everything.
plus everything else.
The thing is I used to just do the calendar. Like, that was my job when I started. It was just the calendar. And then next year it was so much, like within like 6 months, it was so much more, and then so much more, and then so much more, and then so much more. And then Patrick was my boss, and I was like, Patrick's like, you need a production coordinator. And I go, but I don't feel comfortable giving up a schedule. And he goes, you need a production coordinator. And then
Yeah,
we got Cameron.
little birdie told me that it took you a long time to be okay with giving up all of this power.
Was it Ashley?
It was not Ashley, actually.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I used to ask
I'm-
Sarah.
but I'm
I used
not
to ask
gonna-
Sarah for months.
not gonna
Sarah,
name
when's your
names.
production
Ruler of the
coordinator coming?
schedule.
I'm still going through apps, and I'm like,
Dude, we had like 600 applications.
yeah, but you could have knocked
Really?
those all out in like
Wild.
a couple days.
When? When did I have the time to
Look
do
at
that?
all the time you had, Sarah.
Wait,
All
so
the time.
There were like 600 applications. She chose you.
Yeah.
And then she just burned you as soon as you walked
Yeah,
in?
pretty much.
Did I burn you?
Yeah, you're like.
Sounds like Sarah.
You were like, they probably don't even know who he is.
No, I wanted to
Hurtful.
make sure that he
Hurtful
had
to
time to
this man.
talk.
It's okay. I'm messing with you.
Damn. It's
Cody.
fucked up. Yeah, thank you, Cody. Thank you. It is
Cody's
fucked
looking
up.
out for me.
I wanted to make sure people like could put like what you do and everything.
Yes.
That's fair. You were taking the smart approach.
Yes.
And I burned you for it. And I'm
No,
sorry.
it's fine. That was fine. It's. I want you to know, Michael came in this morning and he goes, Cameron's really good at his job. It's great. And I was like,
Cameron is great at
And
his
he goes,
job.
Thank you.
If you were doing this, Sarah, it wouldn't happen. I go,
And-
oh, okay.
And he makes it fun and lighthearted.
I do my best.
I make it serious and sad. Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah, when I first joined on and Sarah was creating the schedule, oof,
Wow.
it was just,
Wow.
I got yelled at. I got berated.
I have never yelled at you.
No. And
I have yelled at some of you. I've never yelled at you.
Definitely. I don't know if you've really yelled. at me.
I've gotten frustrated and raised my voice.
No, and here's the issue. It's because, and this is your like best quality and also your greatest flaw. It is that you are a serial optimist. And that's amazing.
Yes.
And it gets so much done around here because you really see the best in
But
every single
really-
person.
really
Excuse
But
the
you-
perspective of
optimistic.
reality.
You set yourself up that like, oh, I set this schedule and everything's gonna work so well. And then when it doesn't, you
That
get
is
upset.
true. You very often are
And-
like, this will take no time. It'll be
See-
easy. You'll blow right through this. And I'm like, but you didn't plan for the 18 technical problems
Yeah.
between 4 of us. Like,
Yeah, and then I don't also plan for people's
See,
lunches.
Sarah, this is why you have to be
That
serial
is- that
pessimistic
is the thing.
because
That-
nothing can
exactly.
disappoint
I think I ate less meals with you as the
feel
schedule
so
person
bad.
than ever before.
It's Michael. The amount
like,
of times Michael
when
has
you
had to
do
come to
that,
me and go,
you get me lunch. And
Yeah,
I
of
like
course.
that. You know, it's nice.
Everybody's gotta eat.
the amount of times Michael has come up to me before and goes, I cannot teleport. He goes, I'm doing VO there, and it ends, and you want me to do it, oh, be here to do this.
Yeah, you did do that a lot too. But that's okay.
Hey,
You're
that's-
very optimistic.
Listen, that's the past.
you,
It's the
you thought,
past.
you thought
We've
there
got
would be,
Cameron here to make it all better.
Cameron
be
now.
no traffic and we just go straight to the place, like right through buildings.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
We don't have to do that
Oopsies.
anymore.
It's tough to do though. Like it really is a
Walk a
difficult
couple
thing.
feet.
You make it look easy though.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's not.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
No. No.
Especially
What-
when I
see,
forget to reply to you.
Let this be a lesson.
Oh,
everyone.
it's
This is
okay.
what happens
1 in
when
the
you talk
morning.
shit about someone. The person that gets shit on gets all the praise.
I didn't talk shit.
Let's go, Cameron.
Well done, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, fuck. Well,
No, yeah.
Sarah wasn't talking shit, but she
You're
did
just
say
talking
that
about the
how you
concerts.
were at the MCR concert.
I was.
And
I
how
was
you were
at
at
the MCR
Barricade,
concert. I
which is
did. I
awesome.
waited all day to be at that barricade.
And then worked on his phone the whole
I
time,
did. I
despite
had-
him asking for the day off. He was supposed
I
to
didn't
have
even
it
work
off.
on my phone. I had my phone with a hotspot and my laptop, and I was sitting against a tree, like for 6 to 7 hours doing my work because I'd promised to work a half day.
God.
And so I worked from the camp where all of the
I'd like to
fans were sitting.
say he could have not. He just
Oh
does
no,
this.
no, that was on me.
I've yelled at him several times for working when he's not supposed to.
It's just like
you-
Alfredo.
yeah.
Oh, man. I have a story about Alfredo today. This
God.
idiot. Absolute fucking idiot.
I don't know where this is going.
Yeah, you don't know where it's going because none of us expected this. Fredo going, I was like, we were supposed to have recordings this morning, and Fredo goes, I'm not feeling good because he hurt his back.
Yeah.
He's been having some back issues. And he goes, I'm gonna play it by ear, but I'll be in by this time for this recording. Tells Cameron, I'm not going, my back hurts too much. Perfect, you should be resting, right? Because
Yeah.
he came in when he came in yesterday and recorded all day that he shouldn't. He should have stayed home because the longer that you prolong back problems, like the longer they'll last. Like, and the more you put them off and like, it's okay, I'll deal with it later. Come to find out, this guy goes, but I'll be at Off Topic.
Yeah, he texted me later going, yeah, I'll be at off
You don't
topic.
want to sit in a comfy chair and do a recording, and then you want to sit on a stool for hours
When I heard that, I was like, "There's
talking.
no way."
And I was like, Cameron, why is Fredo coming in? He goes, I don't know. He won't listen. He said he's coming in. And I immediately texted him. I said, why are you coming in to work, you fucking idiot? It's what I texted him. And he goes, well, I don't, because we got stuff to do.
Oh.
And I'm like, and he was like, I don't want to be out too much for my back. And I'm like, but the more you come in now, the worse it's going to be later, and it's going to make the schedule harder in the future.
I was planning for him not to be in at all this week. Remember?
yeah,
he tried
no.
to cancel. Like, he had Red Web stuff on Tuesday. We can't push Shane
it's not
for
it's not a
broadcasts.
bad thing. Like, the guy loves to work. He loves to be here. He loves to make content. But you got to think about, like, he's thinking short term.
Well,
I'm thinking long term.
So we pre-recorded an episode of Off Topic on Tuesday, and that morning they're supposed to be doing something for Red Web in here. And I was like, at 3 p.m., Shane goes, are we doing Red Web or not? And I was like, Alfredo's still passed out on pain meds. We're not going to do it tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Then an hour later, Alfredo goes, I'm coming in. And I go, okay, I'll go tell Shane. And Shane goes, I already loaded an Off Topic. And now I have to load Off Topic out, bring case files back in, and then later that next day, do it all again. I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because why the fuck would Alfredo come in when he is passed out on pain meds the day before?
See, this is when you do that.
Sarah's our serial
Do the yelling.
optimistic, and Fredo is our serial idiot. Yes, you tell him, listen.
Yeah?
I'm just gonna keep saying idiot because I love just tell him not to come in.
The
But-
amount of
Just yell at
times-
him. Pretend it's Cameron. Yell at him.
I have
back.
never yelled at Cameron. Have I yelled at you?
Yes, once.
Oh,
That's okay.
Oh my God! Guys,
I was just fucking around. Oh
Wait,
my God.
when did I yell at
Cameron-
you?
It was at that very end of Uno Infinite, and it was not a super serious yell.
Oh, wait, was that the one where you were working? Oh, my mic just fell off. Was that the one where you were working when you weren't supposed to be?
I mean, I never did anything I wasn't supposed to, Sarah. But you did yell at me.
Like
Don't admit it
Alfredo.
on
Yeah.
camera. This guy.
But you did
guy
yell at me
knows.
at the end of Uno Infinite because we
not
were
the first
very
or the last
tired.
time. The post room and
I
the
think she yelled at all of us.
Yeah,
post room
it was
and the
it.
office are not too far
It was a
apart.
loving yell.
I hear Sarah screaming all the time.
Oh my God, fuck off.
All the time.
Yeah, no, it's it's loud.
I don't know if I've yelled much at work ever. I don't know. Now I'm like questioning it. But I've been here for like 4 or 5 years almost.
I mean, you probably have, but not like. I think we all have, right? After
Yeah.
4 or 5 years, certainly.
It's true.
You're bound to have something.
Some
Yeah,
yell.
but also I probably yelled more before I was a manager. And now I'm like a fucking people manager. And it's like, I don't want to be mean. I want to be a nice boss.
Yeah,
That's fair.
That's,
but-
yeah.
You don't do
Well, you-
angry, you do disappointed, and that's it. It hurts
worse.
way worse.
Yeah.
Disappointed is
Yeah.
always way worse.
Disappointment's always the worst.
Because like yell at me, get it over with, we can move on. But when like you'll come in, I'll fuck something up with the schedule, and you'll come in and you'll be like, hey, you did this, and it's normally something like really inconsequential that I can fix immediately. But the tone in your voice is just such disappointment, and that'll sit with me for the rest of the day.
Oh my my god.
Couldn't tell if you're about to laugh.
I feel so bad.
Oh no, it's not.
I'm sorry.
No.
I don't want it. Sit with it for the rest of your
Yeah,
day.
no, of course.
Oh.
It's always at the beginning of the day.
It's always a
It's always something.
I walk in and you just fucking rain on my parade. You slam me right away. The rest of the day I'm
No.
just down.
And you're
You're
never.
here first, son of a bitch.
No, and the worst part is you're never wrong. I did make a mistake.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Holy shit. This is what happens when you get like people from post team and stuff like into off topic. It turns
it's
into a therapy session.
You get spicy.
You're just like looking at the scab and be like,
I've only
"Come on."
heard things about how
on.
that other one went.
I watched some of it, but like I was not allowed to be on it. They told me I
Really?
wasn't allowed to be on the AH post team therapy session.
Why?
That was prior to my time. So.
Because Michael said me and Steffi weren't allowed to be on it because we were just making it about ourselves. I believe was the conversation. And so it was what Michael said was who is under Ashley, they will come. Which is ironic because Jaren, Aaron, and Larry are all under me, and Shelby, and they were all there. So like, meh. Oh.
Well, but then they'd be like, not as many people.
That's fair.
You need,
Now
like,
we got to have
core.
another off topic about that. That's
Yeah,
another
about
thing
that
that's to get
specifically. That
settled.
therapy.
No, they'll just roast me. I don't need that in my life.
We'll have to bring Dr. Jones out again.
Like I love the post team to death, but like it's so nice to have Cameron and Shelby here because like they are now like the new like, haha, what are you guys doing? And it's not me anymore because it used to just be me.
Yeah.
So it's lovely.
Yeah, it must be nice.
That was really nice.
Yeah. The weight's lifted off.
Yeah, it's real nice.
Now Cameron feels like he's 1,000 pounds heavier.
What? No. Only after he talks to Sarah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then the weight-
only after
it's
the
sad.
first
Hey,
engagement.
and that,
of the
it's
day.
it's rare, but it does happen.
It's rare. What's rare? The
Like
disappointment
90
or
the-
or the going through the day without having any weight on your shoulders.
The disappointment.
okay. I just wanted to make sure.
It's like 95%.
I
It's
do
very
appreciate what
positive.
you do.
Yes.
No,
I know it's him now, so
no, and I couldn't do my job without you. So it's
But-
very much a.
To that point, I feel like you do a lot of the stuff that if anyone ever asked me to do that, I'd be like, okay, that's a mistake. But
yeah, it's great. I have so much more time to work on those other things now because I'm not dealing with your guys' calendars. God, there's so many other things.
oh yeah,
It's a lot of
for
things.
sure.
It's like this last couple weeks. I'm like, I have time now. Shit, what do I do? I have so many things I need to do.
Dude,
And
been
it's like,
there.
what's the priority? But we're figuring it out.
It's all right.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
We'll get there someday.
Have a jealous shot.
Oh,
get
Cameron,
back to
have
work.
a jello shot.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Are these still the like really old
jumped
ones?
right
They're
out.
not really
Well,
old. They're from Halloween.
You're gonna be as disappointed
See?
with that as Sarah's disappointed with you in the mornings.
Do you feel the weight?
Goodbye.
Do you feel the weight? It's
Little
on
bit.
you now.
Little bit.
It's on you.
Oh, I
That's
think,
great because that's orange. It's going with my blood
Oh,
orange
there
I'm
you
drinking.
go.
rest of
there
the
you
day,
go.
buddy.
Look, Matt couldn't eat his jello shot. He
Oh,
fucking
no.
failed. Oh, they're telling us we need to leave.
You gonna keep bringing that up?
And go home.
All right.
Go on.
Go make Cameron feel bad.
I'm a failure.
No, you're not.
No, Cameron is, according to you.